Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Melania from Nesting with Mel, and today we're going to talk about MLMs Part 2. If you haven't watched my first video, I will leave a link in the description below, so go ahead and watch that and then come back to this one. But I am going to recap what I talked about in MLM 2, and that is because there's a couple things I wanted to clarify. I talked about how when I was 16, this gal sold me Mary Kay, like $100 worth of product of Mary Kay, which I did not need. I didn't even wear makeup. I bought like skincare stuff and I didn't really even need that. And then I talked about like in college, how I did a bunch of parties and got into major debt for no reason. But I fell for their schemes where it's like, oh, if you book a party, you get this much off. And if your party has this many sales, then you get this % off. So then I would buy more product so I can get discount. Didn't make sense. And then when I got tricked into Arbonne or Airbon, is it Arbonne? I think it's called Arbonne. Yeah. So anyways, that was the first video. But I do want to say that there's two things I do want to say. I have a lot of friends who are into MLM companies and they sell stuff and they do really well. And I know that the companies, the way they operate, it's very pyramid scheme-ish. And it preys on mothers who are looking for some kind of employment to stay at home with their kids, and et cetera, et cetera. And, you know, some women make it. Like, they do a good job without totally being scammy. However, it's the company themselves. It's not the people, you know, and it's not necessarily the products, because there are MLM products that I do like. There's Doterra oils, which I'm going to talk about Doterra later today, or later in this video. There's a lot of the oils that I love, and I use and I enjoy. There's Plexus. The company Plexus, they have these great omega-3 supplements that are vegan, that taste great, and I don't burp up nastiness when I take them, so I do enjoy them. Yeah, and Lularoe. I still have like 4 or 5 pairs of leggings, the original, like old school leggings, before the company went to crap, that I do like, you know, and yes, I paid $25 for those leggings, but I'm still wearing them. So, you know, I think some of these companies do have good quality products that are, you know, that are great. However, it's the way they run their businesses, and it's the way they lie, the way they tell you, oh, you're going, if you you could win the Mercedes, you know, if you work hard enough, you can make 6-figure salary. But if you look at their income disclosures, if you go and look at their income disclosures, I think they're required to put that on their website. It's very deep, so you have to like really look for it. It's like the top 5 or less % of the pyramid that get there. So yes, you can get there, but to get to that income bracket, You have to bust your butt, and you can't get up there unless you sign up a bunch of people underneath you. And that's where these companies go wrong. This is what I'm talking about that pisses me off. And also how they have these little schemes so get you to buy more and get you to buy more. And for me, the reason I fell for MLM scams is because I've been so insecure. I mean, it's really only in the last 5 years that I've gotten my shit together and realized I don't need all this stuff, especially once I turned 40. So if anyone is not 40 yet and they're watching this video, 40, once you pass that threshold, there's this magical like transformation. And some of my older friends who are older than me, when they got there, they told me about it, and I was like, yeah, whatever. But it's true. You get to 40 and then suddenly you realize, you know what? I don't care about people's opinions. Wow, my body got me to this point. My body rocks, even the way it looks. Maybe I don't look like a supermodel, but you know what? My body got me to this point in life, so my body rocks. And you just get this much more confident boost once you get to 40. I mean, some people don't, but I definitely did. And that's when I started realizing, I'm like, okay, what do I want in life? And I have all this debt, and why am I so in debt? And then I had my son, and then I realized, whoa, my debt has gotten well out of control, and I need to rein that in. And as I'm looking to rein it in, I'm looking at my spending habits. So let's dive into part 2 MLM. All right, so now that I recapped the first video, we're going to talk about 2 more companies that really screwed me over. The first one is Lularoe. And not that they screwed me over, but I bought into their crap. So my friend started selling Lularoe, and she's the one who introduced me. And then I started seeing it. This was in 2015. 2015 was a shit year for me. I lost 2 friends to depression, husband and wife. My husband was going through depression because the husband, the 2 people that passed away, that was his best friend. He was our best man in our wedding. I was really rattled by that situation, and what did I do? What I always do is when life gets tough, I find ways to make myself busy. So I decided to go back to school and finish my bachelor's degree, and I got into this program, which it was 2 years compressed into 1. So I was going to school full-time, working full-time with, I think my daughter was 3 at this point, and it was just wild. It was wild, crazy. And so I was going to school, and as I always do, I always look for things to make myself feel better, you know, because that's what we do when, you know, and that's how we've been programmed with marketing. We're always told, oh, you know, you need new clothes, you need to change out your fashion for different seasons, for, you know, this style is in fashion now, and now it's not, so now you need to update your wardrobe and all this stuff. So Lularoe came around, and I thought their stuff looked kind of ugly, to be honest. But people kept raving about the leggings. So I said, all right, let me try a pair of leggings, you know. I figured while I was doing my schoolwork in the middle of the night, I wanted to be comfortable. So let's get some leggings. So I bought a couple pairs of leggings, and I was hooked. And then from there on, like I started seeking other sales and consultants on Facebook, and there was all these Facebook parties, and holy shit. Within a year, so while I was going to school, not only was I getting in debt because I took on school loans, I also bought $3,000 worth of Lularoe clothes. 3,000. I added at the end of the year, I looked at my credit card statement, or you know how they do a report and they show what you spent money most on. It was over $3,000. I bought dresses, I bought tops, I bought these kimono, almost like a kimono wraps, which were like almost $100 a piece. I bought these dresses that were like $80 a piece. And I loved the stuff that I bought, I liked, you know, like some of the stuff that they had was ugly, but a lot of these dresses and skirts and tops, I actually liked. And I ended up having, I don't know, I think at one point I had like 30 pairs of leggings. So I could wear a legging every day for a month and not have to wash them and wear the same one twice. It got crazy. Yeah, I don't even know why. Yeah, I just don't even know why. But it made me happy. Like some of these prints made me really happy. And at the time I needed to be happy because I was struggling with the loss of my friends. I was fighting major anxiety and depression myself. And so there you go. And yeah, so fast forward to today, I still have 4 pairs of Lularoe leggings. It was the original 4 solid color leggings that I bought. The first ones, they were like the original, like quality original brand, Lularoe brand. And they still fit me and they're still comfortable and I love them. I use them as PJs and loungewear. They're great. Everything else, I think I still have 1 or 2 skirts I think I still have. But I noticed what's stopped me from buying more Lularoe is I noticed I would get stuff and the quality went down. So within a year, like from 2015 to 2016, like towards the end of 2016, every time I would buy something, the material was different. It was cheaper. It would get snags, the little balls on it faster. The leggings weren't as great. They wouldn't always fit me. So I ended up getting rid of almost all of my Lularoe wardrobe. But yeah, there for a while, like all I wore was Lularoe and whatever. Yeah. And then come to find out, if you do a little research, and there's tons of YouTubers who have talked about the scams that Lularoe has done. They've been sued. Their company is going down right now. They scammed so many of their consultants, and the quality of their products went down. There was reports of people getting moldy clothes and leggings that you would pull up and then they would tear as you're trying to pull them up your leg. Yeah. So anyways, Lularoe, that was my venture through Lularoe. And also, I almost fell into the consultant trap. One of my friends who was selling it really almost talked me into it. And I would have gotten into more debt to sell it. And this is the thing is, I can't sell anything worth crap. But I noticed this is the only MLM company I thought, well, maybe I could sell for them. because there was such a demand, like people were seeking out Lularoe versus me trying to go out there and sell it. So, but their business model and the cost was just too much. Like, I didn't like that if I ordered inventory, I didn't know what I was getting. And I know that there was so many ugly prints, and I didn't want to get stuck with a bunch of ugly prints that I couldn't sell. So thank goodness I had that logic in my head, and I did not go down that path because, oh my Lord. Yeah. So anyways, Lularoe. So moving on to the next one is Doterra. So also around that time, right before, it was around that time. It was 2015, the spring of 2015. I told you about the couple who passed away. The wife went first, and she passed away in the spring. And I had just launched my second book. The previous year I launched my book, Urban Goddess Mama, How I Got Through Postpartum Depression, and it was kind of a memoir / self-help. I wouldn't really call it self-help, but I talked about the things that helped me get through postpartum depression with my daughter. And so I did a follow-up book, which was Urban Goddess Mama to Be, which was like a really abbreviated guide for brand new mamas. And so that book just launched the day I found out she passed away. And I had signed up to go to this conference to sell. It was like a mommy conference, and I was going to have a booth to sell my books. And I thought, I discovered doTERRA oils just around that time. And I thought, oh, I would love to make some little bath oil blends that I can give away to people when I'm selling my books, and as a little self-care, thing to go with my books. So I decided to go with doTERRA. doTERRA and Young Living were the two top ones. I mean, they're the two top MLM oil companies. I went with doTERRA because, I don't know. I don't really know why I went with doTERRA. I like both of them, but I had tried some of their oils, and I think I liked them more than Young Living. So I went down that path. I went through doTERRA. Oh, and a friend of mine was selling doTERRA, so I had her sign me up, and I didn't realize that she signed me up as a consultant, or I think they're called health advocates or whatever. And I thought, whatever, that's okay, because if I sell the oils when I'm selling my books, then awesome. Well, I never did sell the oils because, did I mention, I can't sell anything worth crap or to save my life. I am not a marketing person. So I didn't sell any oils, but I ended up buying over $1,000 worth of oils within that year. And it was because because you get a good discount if you're a wellness advocate, but to keep that, you have to spend, either people buy underneath you so much product, and since I refuse to recruit people underneath me, I did not have those sales. So I would buy stuff, and I'd buy stuff for people and give it away. And I remember giving oils for birthday gifts, and over $1,000 of oils. And hang on just one second. This is my doTERRA box, and these are all the oils I have still. I only use about half of them. And there's like the lavender. I really like the lavender. I like their Serenity blend. I love to use this in my bath. Purity, I love to use that with my laundry. I love their citruses, their peppermint. And I like their Breeze blend. I use this for colds, like when we get colds and congestion. I use this in the diffuser, especially for my daughter. I put a couple drops in there at night and let her, and she breathes so much better, and it clears up her congestion. And that's it. And I love their deep blue rub. I've not used their oil, but I love to use that. I have fibromyalgia, and when I'm in a lot of pain, like in my shoulders, I'll massage that in, and it really, really, really helps. So as I said, there are products. They have products that are fantastic. However, they are way overpriced. And I did not need to spend that much money. So, but I lost advocate status because I wasn't spending. I refused to keep buying oils. You know, I'd bought enough oils for people and was like, you know, this is stupid. So I stopped selling, or I stopped buying it, and so I lost my advocate thing. And now I just log in every other year to stock up on 2 or 3 things that I like. And when I do, I have to spend $20 to get this membership. So you have to, so if you just want to buy the products and not sell them, you have to spend $20 and then you get like a little discount. And I don't think you even have an option. They automatically charge you for that. So I really like those products, so I'm going to still buy them once in a while. But yeah, it's just crazy to me that these companies, what they make you do. So there you go. This is where the pyramid scheme is they make you buy the product. So you're constantly having to buy product in order to keep you in the game. And so I know, like, I have a friend, I told you I have a friend, actually I have a couple of friends who sell doTERRA, and they're always like, they'll call me, they're like, do you need anything? Because I'm trying to help my teammate who, you know, one of her downline people to make enough sales so they can get their bonuses. And that's just crazy. It's just a crazy way to run a business to me. And these people, like all my friends who sell this stuff, they hustle. They hustle. And here's the thing. doTERRA. I told you how much I love it. I bet you I could find similar products at my natural grocery store. Or, I know I live in Portland, Oregon. Oh my God, we have so many wellness people here who make their own stuff. I'm sure I can find a local business and support a local business who makes essential oils. See? I don't think I need to support this company who has scammed so many people. So, in conclusion, I'm trying to move away from buying products from MLM companies because of the way they run their businesses. And I know so many people who have gone into debt, just like me, with these companies. And I don't want to support that anymore. I don't want to put my money, my hard-earned money, into companies that do that. So, anyways, thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. And if you've had any experiences similar to mine with MLMs, please let me know in the comments below. All right, thanks for watching, guys. Take care, and I will catch you in the next video. Bye.